Okay, and we can move right into the game because players are about to begin. The game is about to start. So everyone enjoy the first game of the tournament today, and Ryzen against Super JJ. And we already see that Ryzen picking up his Warlock in a game 1. What we're gonna see from JJ, and it's actually Paladin, right?
Yeah, Paladin versus Warlock.
I'm a little bit surprised
So
that...
we see in Ryzen hand we see 2 Ancient Watchers, so that's probably just handlock.
Standard handlock, right?
Of handlock, yeah.
Yeah, it feels a little bit strange. I mean, I should like maybe think that he's running low tip right here in this deck, maybe probably.
Super JJ is just playing standard mid-range Paladin.
So it's not secret. We're not gonna see any scum secret paladins. But he has a pretty nice curve, I must consider. I mean, Super JJ.
Yeah,
drop
Ryzen
1
has
to drop
Dark Bomb to counter. Zombie Chow is not like it's not that important against handlock, as it is like against aggressive decks.
Yeah, that's really true. But having such a good curve, I mean, he has like a weapon right now into the Pirated Shredder, a Cockhammer into Pirated Shredder.
Yeah, like that's usually a GG curve against any other deck, but handlock like it has some cheat mechanism like Molten Giants, Hellfire, stuff like that, and
wow,
you can just come back. So it's not like just because you have a good curve as Paladin, it doesn't mean you necessarily win against handlock.
Yeah, that's actually very.
You already have the Molten.
Oh, but is he going for Belcher instead?
For Belcher instead of Drake.
Oh, I find this a bit strange. What do you think about the play?
Yeah, I would probably have went for the Drake.
Yeah, we have to think why.
You don't really need to protect your health because you have a Molten.
Wow.
Already.
This is actually not a bad thing to have right now. I mean, now he can play Shredder and can play Hero
Like he
Power.
gets a free dude basically.
Yeah, just got a free dude right here. So in this matchup, what do you think about Harrison that actually...
it's not like it's not good. Even if they play Jiraxxus, usually it's so situational that you don't want it. You rather want other stuff, like a second Owl or whatever, second BTH. Lay on hands is actually really important because Super JJ's hand is so low value.
Guys, and you actually may be a bit disappointment, but you see Super JJ is actually right on the bottom right now, so it's actually a bit different what you've seen on your screen. Super JJ is playing Paladin right now, and Ryzen is playing Handlock, so you might be a little bit confused with the HUD, but it's gonna be like fixed in a moment. So don't worry, guys. But Super JJ is playing Paladin here.
The good thing about Aldering Drakes is that you can't counter by silencing, because then obviously it goes to 1 life. If you Alder a Giant, you can just silence and it goes to 8/8 again. It's not ideal to silence those kind of cards, but sometimes it's still correct even though you know a Tyrion is coming.
So what do we have here from JJ right now?
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be Tyrion, right?
Tyrion,
he has
no other options.
He has a board clear already. When you have a board clear, you can just hit face because there's no Molten Punish.
Yeah, no matter what, like the Ryzen does this turn, I mean, it's gonna be cleared by Equality Consecration. It's actually like feeling like a god draws from.
Yeah, you like, for example, if Ryzen had 2 Moltens, he would. Maybe even that Molten he will hold back, but usually you don't, like, if you can play around it, you try to play around it. So Owl is gonna come down for sure. What else can he do? Like, he can Owl and Molten Giant if he wants to.
Maybe is there any some kind of shenanigans by...
he can tap as well because...
Yeah, he's gonna silence it for sure. There's like no way you're not silencing this. The only question is what the follow. And it feels like he's gonna maybe even Shadow Flame.
No, he's just gonna Argus.
Yeah, but that's a bit scary, to be honest.
That's an interesting trait.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he actually
probably.
would be dead if he did not trade here. That's actually a pretty nice play.
Yeah, I guess he plays well.
He's still not dead yet, but
I mean, I wouldn't blame him for not playing around it. Like, only 12 cards has been drawn. And usually,
yeah.
people only play one equality. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure JJ plays double equality, actually.
Yeah, that was actually a great draw, getting this Molten Giant, second Molten Giant out of the top deck, and now playing Jiraxos to restore his health to 15. Once again, I mean, this is a very good situation. It turns into a good situation for Ryzen, it seems.
And he hits face.
Yeah, but he gets Harrison. Hurry, Sweet Harry, for 7 cards.
I wonder why he hit face there.
Yeah,
Why did he hit face? With
I feel like he is going to play like, you know, Shadow Flame.
I feel like these two guys are playing so extremely fast. It's
Yeah.
like a streamer's curse. You just snap play. It takes like 5 seconds each
Yeah.
decision.
They just do it very fast. And the problem of Ryzen right now, I mean, he just lost his weapon, and on the other hand, JJ drew
I mean,
7 cards. 7 cards,
Yeah,
man.
but the hero power is pretty good. You can still win. Like sometimes, even if they do that, you can still win the game. He has a Shadow Flame as well.
So he
like,
can,
he can put fear and develop a 6/6.
Uh-huh.
He can throw in a Sun Fury if he wants to.
I don't feel like it's Sun Fury time, right? Because he can Sun Fury something like Sylvanas later on, or Dr. Boom even.
Yeah, it's not mandatory.
Yeah.
Gonna see the good old Juggler Boom combo.
Do we? Is there any other option here? I mean, it feels like no. Dr. Boom just seems like the strongest play because you can clear, with Boombots you can clear the board as usual. That's pretty standard, right?
I'll choose also to play the Zombie Chow.
That's actually not a bad juggles. 2 times into this Golem. Oh, Hellfire. Is it the time?
Is it the time the Boombots hit Sylvanas? Your Sylvanas Hellfire Boombot hits Sylvanas and you steal the...
It's actually a good chance to die here if the Boombots hit face after Hellfire, I mean.
That's pretty low chance. Like, they have to deal 7 damage to face, and they also have to hit face.
Yeah, but it's Hearthstone, right?
Yeah, I don't think Sylvanas Hellfire is a good play.
Oh.
Must be a better play.
Wow, he goes for it. This is actually a very big chance he die here. Oh! No, not gonna happen.
Not a big chance, I would say. Not a big chance, but there was a chance.
I always call the big chance when I see Boombots on the board.
So what do we got here?
You can't
He
avoid
can
this
draw
damn
if he
Boombots.
wants. He can also develop. He can develop a decent board, like top 5.
He wants to deal with the Sylvanas somehow, but unfortunately he can't. He really can't. Will he go? Yeah, I mean, I feel like going for Murloc here is like a very reasonable play. But the only problem with that play is that you cannot develop anything besides that. I mean, you can only equip through silver.
Hit his face with a true
Oh, maybe he draws some kind of, you know, charger. Nah, it's the orange one. Not charging anything here. And he goes face.
Is the Tiny Fin, is it released yet? I don't even remember
Me neither.
Because then it has already been nerfed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dr. Boom has the board and some Fury Protector to protect the face. And he can go, like...
Obviously, he doesn't choose to taunt Sylvanas
because it's pretty much, it's gonna die for nothing. But what would you do if you're, like, JJ now?
Yeah, I don't know. I like drawing here, especially if he has another quality left.
I wonder if he plays like 2 equality or 1.
Yeah,
oh yeah, he has it. Yeah, nice. That was correct.
So this is like a perfect example of a game where Jiraxos get Harrisons, but it's not like it doesn't mean GG because the Jiraxos hero power is so strong. The problem was all the cards JJ drew, they were just like pure minions. He needed like equality earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna kill. Okay.
So, what is the plan right now from Ryzen then?
Clear the board, protect your life, and just make big 6-6 and hit base with them. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of hit with this board. He has so much power.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not that much though. So,
ooh,
that's a card. That's a card. We can call that a card for sure.
You saw so much AoEs, I wouldn't mind him just seeing Muster here.
I mean, how
I think that top deck actually just won him the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty tough right now. Yeah, we have everything fixed right now. Perfect. Thanks, production.
So he's
deck.
like 2 damage off lethal next turn. Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gonna play an 8-8 or just hero power?
Does he run like 2 quartermasters or only one? I mean the GG.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Belch. I mean taunting the. He has like 2 giants stacked in his hand. There is almost no way.
He would have
can
been dead if he didn't taunt.
Yeah, yeah. True silver plus quartermaster would be lethal there. Lots of quartermaster trading 2 dudes into the taunt and then go face with everything.
I don't
right?
think you need to trade into the 2.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Not when you have Loatheb effect. He still chooses to go so, but I don't think you need to.
Yeah, probably.
I don't really see the punish.
Yeah, that's actually GG. I mean...
Yeah. That was a sick top deck. But as you can see, like, it still got pretty close even though he Harrison. And it actually came down to him top decking Consecration. That kind of sealed the deal. But if you're on double equality in Paladin, in mid-range Paladin, you are obviously better.
Yeah, you're favored against Warlock, I guess. Yeah. So
it's not. Yeah, I don't think it's as much as people make it to be. I'm probably biased because I've played a shit ton of handlock, but I don't think it. You are a favorite, but I don't think it's like extreme.
Yeah. So Ryzen loses game 1 to JJ and he lost his Warlock, and JJ has to stick with his Paladin. So what's the answer from Ryzen?
Rogue.
Yeah, I guess
Paladin.
Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue, obviously. Also, Ryzen is a Rogue expert, so...
Yeah, Ryzen is a big Rogue expert. I saw a lot of Rogue on his stream. I mean, he plays mostly Rogue, if not always. So yeah.
That's a really, really good hand from Super JJ. And I don't like Ryzen's hand that much. Yeah, like, you need minions as well. Double backstab is not that good on stone.
Yeah, it could be good if your opponent has like mini bots into juggler or something like that. It can be good, right? But you pretty much need some.
You need a teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher is like the key card against Paladin. You want turns like teacher prep a spell to remove something. Teacher backstab.
I also love having Fan of Knives when I'm playing
Fan
against...
of Knives, so good.
Yeah.
Teacher prep Fan on a master, that's usually a GG play.
Yeah.
Coin
Okay,
Shredder.
Coin Shredder into Shredder seems like a good plan here from Super JJ. And Ryzen.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna sap it, he's just gonna kill it. Because you never want to sap something without developing a board, then it's just like pointless.
You're not getting tempo, right? It's not like this. So he's even backstopping this one. I mean, that's a bit strange to me, but what do you think about backstepping the other thing that's coming from Shredder?
I think it's okay, he has to do it.
Okay.
But on the other hand, he could have missed it and have Drake backstab on that.
Just because, I mean, he doesn't have an activator for combo right now. That's
it would have been a lot better for him.
And if you see, he could have Drake and then maybe backstab this turn.
Yeah.
That's what I like more here.
But the chance of him having double Shredder is not that high, so...
Yeah, and on the other hand, he has like Lotab on the turn 5, so it doesn't really affect that much him.
Yeah, that's what happens when you give Paladin the board. They just trade down so efficiently.
Yeah. Oh.
Actually, JJ doesn't even want to trade.
Wait, this is really good top deck. Poison.
You know, if the game goes too long and Rogue is not under pressure, Rogue usually wins.
Yeah, so do you zap here or do you just like trading, I don't know. I mean, eviscerating seems fine, right? You just eviscerate into Sai. Probably, if there is no like creature. Oh! That's a bit awkward, but not the end of the world.
Ah, that's actually okay. That's actually.
Yeah. Not the end of the world. Still a bit awkward, but you know.
Yeah, I would have better if it was something he doesn't have to hit twice, but.
Yeah, any creature with 2 HP, which is not obviously having Divine Shield, would be good. So next turn, Dr. Boom. So he's in a good spot here, Ryzen. I mean, what for JJ? He has.
Yeah,
couple
True
of
Silver. You gotta
options.
develop the True Silver now.
Okay. Sounds
Hero
pretty
power. But yeah, Boom is gonna be kind of tricky.
Yeah, and we see in Super
I mean,
JJ.
he has answers. He has Elder Equality. Probably not Equality, but I think it's gonna be like
It depends if he draws Consecration, right?
Elder Argus if he doesn't trade with a weapon. He does.
He does.
So that's not as strong anymore.
Fighting Lotseb, not the very good top deck, but he would like to see maybe BGH, right?
It's still Elder Argus.
Yeah,
Probably
but
still
he
the
would
best
like
way.
to see BGH because there is nothing to BGH in the Rogue deck if it's not
Yeah, like
buffed.
it only like a Tinker Drake or something, but that's so situational.
Yeah. So he would like
So
to
if
see
he draws the
BGH.
BGH, he'll just play it as Timbo if he has some mana.
Okay, he has like Drake into Fan of Knives. Is it the play here? Oh, Eviscerate. I don't feel like it's Eviscerate time.
See what the bombs does.
Oh yeah, he just
Yeah,
goes.
now fan.
Yeah, just Fan. Fan and trade with the other bomb. Sounds pretty good. Oh, maybe you could even save the bomb, right? You could have trade with the Doctor Boom and then save the bomb.
Ooh. That's another boom.
Yeah, but that's really great top deck. On the other hand, Ryzen has an answer to that. I mean, he can pretty much
He has a teacher now.
Teacher Eviscerate sounds like a good... Oh, even supping this.
Yeah, I think it's okay because you develop so many 1/1s.
but
And then if he replays Boom, the Boom bots, like Teacher is actually a really good answer to Boom because the Boom bots get so lower expected value when there's gonna be so many 1/1s.
Do you attack into Boom bots right now with something like... Oh, you just go face, right? Okay, one attack with the Doctor Boom seems good. Seems good to me.
You don't want to waste 4 damage into that, but like a 1/7 you can attack into.
Yeah. So equality and what to follow?
Yeah,
Feels
you
like another
prioritize
Dr. Boom, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. The teacher is more important than the Drake. I think the teacher is more important. Right? It depends on his follow-up.
Oh, that's the worst bomb he could have had, right?
Interesting.
So, unfortunately, Ryzen cannot find the lethal here anyhow.
Yeah.
So that's actually mini bots, or heal bot, I mean. Heal bots into Eviscerate, into SI, into even more things from Teacher.
Yeah, just face tank it.
That's not bad. You're not afraid, right, from the damage?
No, you're not afraid at 14 against the Paladin.
Yeah,
They
Paladin
can't-
cannot, Paladin cannot actually, like, kill you. Anyhow. Oh, that's actually a bit... Okay, that's better.
Yeah, he kind of mis-sequenced that. Well, like, after the last hit, he should have hit face before SIing, but...
Lothab and Belcher from JJ not even thinking too much, they're just dropping the threats and it sounds pretty good. Another Fan of Knives top deck from Ryzen, but nothing to follow. I mean, only 2 mana left, he can only equip the weapon. And how do you trade here, or do you even?
Yeah, the Ryzen really needs to sprint here. He's just gonna get outvalued.
Oh yeah.
And he's also pretty low.
Oh.
It's just I don't see any way, even with a sprint.
Yeah, and we remember that JJ still has like Leon Hands in his hand, so he can even heal up.
So we choose just to go for the board clear here.
I
You could
actually
also,
like the
you could
decision.
also just have like played Belch and hit face. I wouldn't mind seeing that as well. I feel like most line of plays would just give him a victory.
Yeah, Ryzen seems unlucky with the draws, and I see on his face he's actually really disappointed by that. I mean, you cannot top deck like that. You pretty much need. Oh my gosh, man, that's pain in your
I
ass.
wouldn't be surprised to see insta concede.
Yeah, I mean, he possibly can get something like sprint into sub.
It's like that feeling when you
Oh, he found it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
not
don't
like
think-
solving the problem here, but... Oh, one cliff. No sub, right? Yeah, no sub, he says no.
Can make an 8-8.
Oh, he has BGH in his hand. So he runs
People-
BGH
yeah.
in Rogue. That's actually interesting.
Yeah, I've seen that as well in Miken's Rogue. He's a Rogue specialist on NA. He recently, actually, I think it like a couple of days ago, he hit rank 1.
Oh.
Legend. So Rogue is not dead. Rogue is pretty alive.
Rogue is alive, guys. Rogue is alive. So unfortunately, Ryzen loses again, and it's now 2-0 for JJ. And now Ryzen has to fight with his Paladin. So, and we see Ryzen run Secret Pally. So that's actually, who do you think is favorite in Secret Pally against
I think
mid-range?
Super JJ is favored because he just has more early game. He has double zombie.
Oh, and we see again this start from JJ. I mean, the curve that he has in hand. Is such a ridiculous, man, and Ryzen cannot even play anything here.
Yeah, Zombie Chow is so good in this matchup, and if the Secret Pally doesn't play it, like it's a lot better than the Secret Keeper.
At least he can play something now, but it's not actually even close to be good, to be as good as Super JJ.
I expected Super JJ's Freeze Mage to 3-0 him, but I guess...
Yeah, I guess Secret's mid-range Pally is
let's
quite,
see,
you know...
like it can still
Yeah,
see
it can still turn around,
Yeah.
but I mean that hand from JJ. What do you go for here? Is it Master Time?
Yeah, get those free juggles.
Free juggles for everyone.
Yeah, they're just gonna hit face. It's just like a sinister
So
strike.
what Ryzen need to top deck here seems like a consecration, right?
Yep.
Ah.
So it's always like a debate.
Wait.
Should I play around Redemption? Should I play around Mobile Sack? And it's always a 50-50. Like, there's nothing to do. Just...
So I guess if you're JJ, you trade right now in any case. I mean, you trade with Zombie
I think you
Chow.
still trade, because it still has to be Redemption for it to be bad. Otherwise, it's good. Like, it's more likely not to be... Okay, interesting. Let's see what secret it is. It actually isn't a redemption.
Yeah, that's an redemption. That's the redemption right there. Oh, Master for Battle from Ryzen, and he can actually clear the juggler here. And I mean, Ryzen stabilizes somehow. I mean, we cannot tell that he's fully stabilized because he's obviously behind on one turn, but yeah, still not that bad.
Tempo is everything.
Yeah. And next turn for him is possibly Shredder, and he also has. Let's not forget that he has like Coin and Dr. Six, which is obviously not bad.
Obviously not.
Yeah, so Shredder to answer, and yeah, but JJ can double trade into Shredder if he wants to, or Lotep. Lotep goes face, right?
Face everything.
Ah, face is everything. Face is the
Yeah,
place.
Zombie Chow kind of like Zombie Chow kind of changed the dynamic a little bit.
Yeah, but you know, right now he can kill the Chow and get his health back, which is obviously really great.
It's like one way to beat Secret Paladin is just
Raise them.
applying too much damage to the face before Dr. Six comes out. That's like one of the reasons why Aggro Druid has like an okay matchup against Secret Paladin, because they can just put them to 10 or 15 onto 6, and then like they can just finish. But Summit Chow heals him up a little bit.
That's an awkward creature for JJ. He wants to trade here, I'm pretty sure, right?
Not necessarily.
Or is he?
He knows the coin is still in the hand, so it kind of sucks for Minibot, but I mean, if you're gonna play Dr. Six, which is what he fears the most, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, and actually JJ almost set here for lethal, right? He has like...
He can effectively do 6 damage to his face.
Yeah.
And at this stage, you just go for it.
So
like
Secret's alive.
Yeah, now he's 2 off lethal, I guess. Ooh, that's a decent top deck as well.
Yeah, and Aldor is actually huge against Dr. Six.
Just Aldo and just hit face with everything. Because then you essentially just force him to have a taunt or a second noble sack. And Secret Paladin sometimes to run Belchers, and Tyrion can be played if he has it, but you still force him to have a taunt just to survive.
And you also proc the Repeatance. It's not like super important here, but that's good. still.
So
competitive spirit
yeah,
and GG,
yeah,
GG.
this.
So Ryzen got 3-0'd by his teammate, who is Super JJ. And man, what a game, Super JJ. He's in a hot streak. It seems like
Yeah.
nobody can stop him. Let's see how it goes so far for him. But I mean, winning 2 tournaments in a row, then just like smashing his teammate 3-0.
Yeah, it's not random. I know Super JJ. He's put a lot more thought into practicing than he has before.